Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video of packing, we're going to talk about busy bags. I have 3 kids, 10-year-old, 13-year-old, and 5-year-old, and we are driving to the Gulf Shores. We're driving down to the Gulf Shores, and that is a 13-hour drive. The first time our way down, we are going to be going non-stop all the way down, so 13 hours. These aren't just for the car, this is also for the beach house. If they get bored, if there's downtime, if there's storms. There was a couple times where we couldn't do anything because it was the waves were too choppy. But this isn't everything. I will not have their electronics included in this, but I will tell you what electronics we are going to bring for them. We're just going to start out first with the busy bags. So the first things I put in the busy bags are blank, like printer paper that's cut up into pieces, and then notebook of paper. I won't flip that around because it has my daughter's name on the front. Just normal paper, notebook, blank paper, and then my 5-year-old gets a slightly different notebook. She gets her age-appropriate notebook. And more paper for her. Her paper is a little smaller, so she can hold it on her lap a little easier, on top of her notebook a little better. So paper goes in all of them. I will say my son already has something in his bag, and that is more paper and his scout book, because he is going on a big scout trip at the end of July, and he needs to work on some stuff for that, so he already has the scout book in there. Otherwise, the 2 girls' bags are empty. So those are the first things I put in there, papers, and then we move from there. Okay, I'm back, and here's just a little overview look. I will go over everything when I go through and pack their bags up. I will say most of this came from the dollar store, and what didn't come from the dollar store came from Five Below. So there's that. The first thing I'm going to do, you can see here I took 24 packs of crayons. They fit perfectly in the Dollar Tree plastic container. This is great too if you're going somewhere hot and it might melt. We want to put them in there. So I have that. Also in these little containers I have gel pens, mini gel pens for them to use to color and draw with. And then I have, each of them have their own scratch art kit or their travel coloring kit. And these I got on clearance at Walmart for $1 a piece. They each also have a flashlight, and the flashlight is because we will be driving at night, but they'll also need the flashlight on the beach when we go ghost crab hunting. And then finally I have a large 20 pack of markers. Again, this is from the Dollar Tree, so $1.25. I'm going to pack the markers, the pens, and the crayons, and a pencil into a pouch, and I will show you that in a minute. Now I put all of the art supplies in all 3 of their bags. I do like to get the kids stuff that they haven't had access to in a long time or they haven't played with before, to kind of have some newness to the activities so they don't seem as boring. So what I did this time, I have scented Play-Doh. I actually got a huge pack of this at Sam's Club on Halloween to hand out to trick-or-treaters. I did not hand them out to trick-or-treaters. I knew I'd be using this later on, but it is Crayola Silly Scent Play-Doh. It came in like a 36 pack, so I just gave every kid one of every color, and I still have some left over to use later on in busy bags and like practice bags and stuff like that. Next thing is I got a big thing of Silly Putty. This is a Silly Putty egg. This came from the Dollar Tree. This little guy, this little fidget toy, also came from the Dollar Tree, like a fidget worm or whatever. And that will go in this pack here so they won't lose it in their bags. So I will put those in the bag. Each kid also got 2 books, whether coloring or activity books. My 10-year-old is really into anime and coloring that, so I got her 2 anime coloring books from the Dollar Tree. My 13-year-old loves to read trivia and word search The Office, so that will also go in his bag. My 5-year-old already took one of the coloring books and started coloring in it, so she has a LOL doll one, and then she has an LOL mess-free activity book. And then I'll put these in and I'll talk about the big I got them each their own like bigger activity or toy, and then I also got them something kind of neat that I'll talk about from Amazon that I saw another like mom blogger talk about it. So stay tuned. So this is the thing they're all getting. It is a scribble board, and I got 3 of them for $12, which works out perfectly because I have 3 children. I don't know if I can get this stupid pin off. Hold on. Ah, pulling off the wrong side. Okay, so sorry, got the pin off, but you scribble on it like that. It's kind of a boogie board knockoff, so, and then hit delete and it gets that. So each one of the kids got one of these, and this is a new thing for them. They've never had one before, and it's kind of neat. So boogie board, $12 for 3 of them on Amazon. One more thing about the fake boogie boards, all the reviews online said to get the batteries for them because they do eat up batteries, so I just ordered a pack of batteries, and I'll pack that in my stuff so I make sure I have it, but this will be in my bag. Okay, now to their like individualized presents. My 5-year-old is getting a new doll. She will also have a couple dolls with us already for the beach, and I'm going to pack some like play animals for her too. My son, I just picked this up at Walmart. He was looking at it when we were checking out, so I thought he'd like that. And then my daughter has been asking for this, and she didn't know I bought it for her. And it's the bracelet looms. So I bought a rainbow loom and then some extra rainbow loom stuff. Again, this isn't just for the car. I know you're like, wow, that's a lot of stuff for the car. This isn't just for the car. This is also for the beach house, and when we have downtime, or if it's late at night, you know, early morning, late at night, stuff like that. This is more activities. I will pack a couple more beachy things. My 5-year-old really loves dolls, so she will have a couple more dolls. This is just a new to her doll, so it's not one she's played with before, and that's why it's going in her busy bag. Aside from this, in their bags, they will each, my 2 oldest are going to bring books to read. My 5-year-old is not going to bring a book to read. However, they will all bring their pads. I do not have Wi-Fi in my car. We do not have data on their pads. So I usually download some movies from Disney Plus on one of the pads so they can watch if they get up or if they want to. I will also be bringing the Switch. I love the Switch. They'll have the ability to play that too, and I will bring the actual base and stuff so we can hook it up at the beach house so they can play with that. We did use the Switch a couple times last year when it was really rainy and gloomy, so, and they were kind of done with the beach for that day. So I will do the Switch, but the Switch will not be packed in an individual bag. The Switch will be up front with me, and they'll have to ask me for it just so they're nice with it and stuff. So this is what's going in their busy bags. I hope that helped somebody. And some of this stuff will get used up before we go home. Some of it won't. And whatever it isn't, we'll just use later on. And it'll transfer to another busy bag. So thank you for watching. Hope this has helped. Please like and subscribe and have a wonderful day.